Today's 3-star trials guide is going to cover behind enemy lines. I'm going to cover all of the tips, tricks, and tactics that you need to know to get 3 stars in this Call of Duty Modern Warfare trial. Let's get started. Hello and welcome. I am Amedio602, and if this is your first time on the channel and you want to improve at Call of Duty, then start now by subscribing and ringing the notification bell so you don't miss out on tips, tricks, and tactics to make you a better player. If you're new to Call of Duty Modern Warfare Trials, you may want to check out the introductory video in this series, just to get familiar with some of the basics. And behind enemy lines is just about as basic a trial as you can imagine. You have 2 minutes to kill 30 enemies. These enemies are AI-controlled bots, and they play right around the normal or the recruit level. One thing to keep in mind is these bots definitely do fire back, and if you're not careful you can find yourself eating a dirt sandwich, which results in 0 XP. One thing that you'll definitely want to do is keep an eye on your minimap to watch for an occasional sweep of a UAV. The arrows on the minimap indicate elevation. An arrow pointing up means that an enemy is at a higher level than you, and an arrow pointing down means the enemy is below you. I have played on 2 different variants of behind enemy lines. One was a daytime variant and the other was a nighttime variant. For the daytime variant, I'd recommend taking at least 1 assault rifle. In the gameplay on the screen right here, you'll see that I have 2 assault rifles, and that works fine as well. In the nighttime variant, I would strongly recommend taking the Bison because it holds 64 rounds of ammunition, and you can aim down sights normally with your night vision goggles equipped. For the night vision mode, I would recommend pairing the Bison with an assault rifle such as the AK-47, but if you would prefer 2 SMGs, the MP5 works pretty well. Just be aware that the MP5 is a 3-round burst in that mode. My recommended route to complete the mission in under 2 minutes is to start by heading through the barbershop, then take out as many enemies as you can before heading to the rooftops. The enemies in this level are pretty scripted, however they do change their timings occasionally. In the gameplay on screen you'll see I go to the center rooftop to clear out the bridge, but this does eat up quite a bit of time, so if you do it this way you'll have to move quickly. If you have 2 SMGs, I wouldn't recommend this route. I would recommend sticking to the right, cutting through the rug shop, and then going up to the construction area. In either case, you'll need to loop around the enemy's spawn, go through the electronic shop, and finally head through the gun shop. From the upper windows of the gun shop, if you get very lucky, you'll see a few enemies in the open area below, but if you're unlucky, the enemies may be congregated inside the ruins. Just make sure that if you need to make the run into the ruins, to equip whichever weapon you have that will let you run the fastest. It's also a lot faster to head straight to the ruins instead of running around to the side. After you take out those final enemies, the mission's over. Unlike a gun course, there are no accuracy bonuses or penalties in this mission. It's just based on the clock on your HUD. Once you've finished this mission and you've collected your 3-star XP bonus, be sure to check out more trials and more of my 3-star guides on them. If you've enjoyed today's guide, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe to the channel if you're new. As always, thank you very much for watching.